Welcome to the Iron Bowl Women's Hoop Edition. We're at Neville Arena at Auburn University, and we're ready for 21st ranked Alabama as they take on the Auburn Tigers. So this is it for everything Auburn and Alabama right now here at Neville Arena. Opening tip controlled by the Crimson Tide, and we are underway. Harris, good shooter. Lay will try it from outside. Flying in for the rebound is Duhan, who does so many things well for this Auburn team, and she opens the scoring. Finishing easy ones at the basket, it has been an issue for both squads.
Well, Alabama against Mizzou, 17 of 38 on layups in the game. Auburn on the season, 52% at the rim.
Hadi Lay gets that layup.
Alabama and SEC play have been starting slow in these first quarters. The good news for the Crimson Tide is they've calmed down, but they can't dig too big of a hole against this feisty Auburn defense.
Here's Jones getting the start in the post again and works inside 4-2. Weathers. Timmons, the leading scorer for this team, drains the three. Jessica Timmons averaging 15.5 points a game. Petticourt looking for the opening. Little pass fake on the drive, but couldn't finish. They're not done yet, though. Lay on the offensive glass for two.
She knows a lot about this rivalry.
Here's Austin trying to work inside, kicks it outside. Collins rejected by Duhan. No reset of the shot clock. It's at 1. Weathers with a deep three to beat the clock. And a rebound for Richardson. Auburn in their disruptive play, but this is an Alabama team that's connected defensively.
Very different approaches to defense. Huge bucket by Duhan there. By Petticourt. Lay is a 4-player playing out of position this year because, again, Auburn doesn't have great post depth.
Jones comes in to get the block. Weathers looking at the clock, calling out the play to Ace Austin, and another turnover. Lay on the floor with the 2 fouls, lays it in.
Going to be about their defense being disrupted. Lay read that play perfectly, shoots the gap, gives Auburn the 3-point lead.
Scoring quarter of the season. Duhan leans in and adds to the Auburn lead.
Just such a quick first step. Very difficult for Alabama right now to contain her off the bounce. Alabama going to the matchup zone now off that make. And I think that's because they could not contain the dribble penetration, trying to protect the paint right now.
Mid-range from the freshman from Ada, Oklahoma, Sanai Richardson, averaging 4 points a game.
They can create their own shots, and they've been getting them. Now it's a matter of the confidence and knocking them down. And I asked Larry Vickers today, are you a team that feeds off your defense or feeds off your offense? He says our offense feeds off our offense. Truly a 5-guard lineup for Auburn now.
It really is. Daniels and maybe Coulibaly are the 2 biggest ones on the team. Again, no Essence Cody tonight, with 18th ranked Alabama taking on Oklahoma in Norman. Back-to-back misses, but another rebound for Auburn. Daniels puts it in for 2. Richardson, skip it over, open look for 3. Auburn needs to have those, and they get it. Corner 3 for Harris. 7-0 run for Auburn to go on top by 7. Timmons, the soft touch for 2. Lay's got it. Spinning. Flipping it up and scoring. Hadi Lay having a night. 8 points so far for Lay. Her season average is 9. And another Alabama turnover. Coulibaly with speed to the basket for 2 more.
Nine Alabama turnovers right now.
13 points off of those 9 Alabama turnovers. Weathers skips it over. Ace Austin, the freshman, knocks it down for 3. Collins with the rebound. 4 minutes to play. First half. Collins had a lot of room. Weathers an open look. That has not happened much tonight, and a quick timeout called by Larry Vickers. 6-0 run for the Tide. Collins can't add to it, but the Crimson Tide aren't done. Sneaking in there was Ramsey for her first two. Coulibaly trying to work on Austin. Duhan back on the floor. You can just see that quickness as she gets to the basket for two. 5 on the shot clock for Scott. Working against Lay. Well done by Tamia Scott.
And I like that switch of Lay. You saw Duhan defending Naomi Jones in the post like last time.
10-2 run here for Alabama. They get a turnover. Weathers with the steal. The lead to Austin for two. Tie. Lay with two more. Jones to the basket. Good recovery by Lay with the block, and it was last touched by the Crimson Tide. Petticord knocks it down. Scott takes it at Lay to the basket for two. As Alabama back within one. Rejected by Jones.
The shot blocking ability of Lay.
Jones came in with 30 blocks on the season. Good for 6th in the SEC. Honey Lay's been great right from the opening tip tonight. He is 6 of 10 from the field. Scott thought about the three. Stopped on the drive. Flips it up for two.
Christy Curry yelling to her team to go. She wants them to pick up the pace.
Timmons takes it at Duhan. Duhan with the rejection. Weathers gambled for the steal, couldn't get it. Petticord with it. Lay. Two more.
Auburn doing such a good job of icing the handoffs and icing the on-ball screens, minimizing how much Alabama can get to the middle third, except for Scott. She is the one that's been able to create off the bounce here in the third quarter. I kept telling you, this will be close. It's always a matchup, and I thought Alabama could struggle with the drill penetration of Auburn. And Coulibaly able to get with that right hand and take it all the way to the rim.
Her intensity or the level that she's playing on defense with those three fouls. Out of the timeout, three-pointer is good. Bama has turned it over their last two trips down the court. Timmons, tough take, too strong. On the glass, the putback is good by Ramsey. Problems in the backcourt. Austin reaching in, trying to tie it up. Auburn comes away with it. Strong take. Duhan for two.
To watch Pat Summitt walk in the gym, you knew who Pat was, and you knew it was big if Pat was in the gym. As a young coach, just to hear any advice that she could give you, and that was the thing about Pat. It was always about this game. It was always about others.
So the offensive foul called. Alabama with a chance to cut into the deficit, and they do so with Ramsey. Timmons on the pull-up, 4-2. Jessica Timmons heating up now. Thrown out to Weathers, 5 on the shot clock. Weathers trying to create for herself, 2 on the shot clock. Jennings couldn't bank in the 3. Weathers is there with the putback.
Great student, the leader of this team, and stats don't do what Carly Weathers gives this Alabama program enough justice.
Duhan is fouled and down on the baseline a little bit here.
Caitlin Duhan, even with the 4 fouls, doesn't matter. She only knows one speed, and that is all out. Turns the corner, stays with her shot, gets the foul.
Tip back to Timmons. Timmons on the floor with 4. Weathers looked like she was losing the handle, but it turns into an assist. Beautifully done to Jones. When she went to the bench with the 4 personal fouls, Alabama took advantage, and now they are in front. First time that Alabama has led this half. They're up, closing in on 5 minutes to go in the fourth. Lay with the handoff to Coulibaly. Coulibaly for two. Weathers leans in for two.
And that started with a head fake by Carly Weathers.
Tigers are 6 for 6 from the free throw line in the second half. Timmons can't get it to drop. Rebound for Hadi Lay. Coulibaly across half court. In trouble though, may need a timeout, and Vickers got a timeout. Larry Vickers flying up to midcourt. Coulibaly gets it into Lay, and a foul is called on Scott for Alabama. Timmons will try the logo three and get it. They didn't need it, but they got it. Big three by Timmons. Back to the Timmons three.
Well, shot clock's winding down, and Timmons, understanding time and score, puts it up. Huge three for Alabama. Again, really slow to get into it.
Kicks it over to Timmons. 6 seconds to go. Timmons into the paint, leans in, doesn't get the roll, but a foul is called on Timmons. Offensive foul.
And the time and moment was the right call.
Here's Harris at the line. 4 for 4 today, make it 5 for 5. This one to put it away for the Tigers. Clutch. 2.3 to go. Here's Collins, 4-point game with the heave. The Auburn Tigers beat Alabama